Yeah, that's why it's called the swapper. You gotta swap the fan for the box. Or put the fan on top of the box. Yeah, makes perfect sense. There we go. Hi-ho, Bigglesworth. Hello and welcome to Hi-ho, Bigglesworth. My name's Timothy Babblehump and this is the Talos Principle. So today we're going to do another puzzle. It looks like I'm just going to do one puzzle per episode for the DLC because the puzzles are hard. And there's a ton of reading after the puzzle as well. So this one uses fans, boxes and lasers. It's the final puzzle of World 1. The Swapper. We're going to be swapping stuff or something. Yeah, so just start with the generic search of the area. There's a blue light up there. That's probably going to have to go over a red one. That's what I've learned from stuff that's high up like that. It's going to have to go over something. Or get seen from a long way away. These puzzle areas are huge, man. Right, there's a star. I found the final star in the area. I just have to work out how the hell to get to it. Probably using a fan. That's too high for a box, unless there's lots of boxes. But if there were, I would have seen them by now. There's a red light up there. Okay, so there's a blue door, which I will need to open. Yeah, there's a blocker thing. And there's a light up here. There's a crystal up here. So, first of all, let's just open the blue door. Yeah, if I just grab that, just put that there. It won't get blocked, it's fine. Right, oh my god, there's more to the area. And there's crystals that are already pointing at stuff. So it looks like I'm going to have to guide the light to them for something. And I'm going to have to blow... Yes! Okay, what... Why would I need to blow that into the wall? Does it get stuck there? No, it keeps moving. So I've got no idea what that's for yet. I'll work it out. Right, so there's the star. There's nothing over here. So... What the hell? Oh, am I gonna have to climb from outside? From the open field puzzle that I was in last time. Probably. Okay, so I need a blue laser to open that door. A blue laser to open that door. And probably red for the final one. Probably. I don't know. Right, that box is just holding that door open. But there's no way to open... No, there's no way to open the door other than that switch. So... maybe I can get another crystal. Right, let's pick this up. And let's grab that one. Just grab all of them. Yeah? Yeah, and then put it down. And that should be fine, except for when that hits it. It's gonna hit one of them at least. There's nothing in this area, and that needs red, as I predicted. There's nothing else here. But what the hell? Right. Well, now I'm confused. Exceptionally confused. So I need to fire a red beam to this crystal up here. And that's about all I can tell you. There's only one crystal, how the hell? Right, let's think about this logically. There's no way I could... Actually, there is a way. I could grab the red and the blue. Maybe... I can't grab the red and the blue, can I? Can I? If I come right back here... and also grab that, but then I wouldn't catch them. It's got to have something to do with the fan, obviously. But what? There's only one crystal in the area! And there's nowhere I could stand where I could see both of them lights. and all of the crystals that are behind me through the wall there. So I'm a little bit confused right now. And the confusion's not stemming from the star, for a change. No, it's stemming from the fact that this makes no sense. I need more crystals. There's gotta be another crystal around. I'm just gonna have to explore, aren't I? I don't know. I've been wandering around this place for ages. There's no other crystals. The best idea I've got is that I have to get the crystal in here somehow and use the windows. But then when I reach the bit where I'd need the red one, I can't see the red laser. So I don't know what to do. I got an idea about the star though, so I'm going to go for that. There's no way the star is easier than the actual puzzle. It's ridiculous. So if I pick up the fan, I can bring it in here and I can swap it with the box. Yeah? And then is that why it's called the swapper? Does the box have something to do with the solution? It might do. But anyway, I was going to use this box to climb on top of the gargoyle. If I can. Yes. Can I bring the box with me? Yes. And then we're on the wall. Yeah, and then if we jump to there. Okay, let's head along here. And if we put the box down, jump on the box, jump on there. Can I grab the box? Yes. And yeah, auto jumps. They're my friend. Auto jumping. I jump across there, and now this. Can I move this crystal? Can I do anything with it? No, I can't. Fine. Right, oh, balls. Okay, right, how the hell am I gonna get over there now? Oh, you fucking bastard, man. How? How are you fucking... maybe I can climb on the wall over there. Okay, at least I've still got my box. My trusty box. Right, climb up, climb across, put the box down, and jump on there. Right, jump, 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 jump. Right, if we put the box here, jump on it, jump on there, pick up my box. I'm not leaving my box behind. Ooh, auto jump really far. Right, and then we walk here carefully. There we go, I got the star. That was easier than solving the puzzle. Although, maybe that's the solution to the puzzle as well. Maybe you can just bypass that gate. Maybe. Let's try it at least. Because it's the only idea I've got. If that is the solution, that is a devious puzzle. Like, ridiculously evil. You have to do this to solve it. It's a little bit ridiculous, but it is not solving the puzzle after all. Why is there no auto jump? I can't just make random jumps. Oh, you fucking bastard! Where am I? I'm outside. Oh no, I'm in open field. Balls. Okay, let's just reset the puzzle. I don't think that's the solution somehow. No. I don't know. It might be. It's the only thing I can think of. But I'm in here. And then... Okay, we're gonna... Doesn't look like that is how we do it. It doesn't look like it. It doesn't look like I'd be able to make it. But I'm trying at least. That's the important thing. You gotta try. Ah, balls. Right, so you can't do that. What the hell? Unless I can use the box to do something. Can I climb up on there? Possibly. No, I can't. But that's hollow. Why is that hollow? Is there a crystal hiding in it? Well, there's no doorway. But that doesn't mean there's no way in. No. Bleh. Bleh. Oh, you can't get in there. I don't know what to do, man. I really don't know what to do. This is making no sense to me. I can't climb over the wall. Yes, I know you're sad that I'm not helping you. I'm trying my fucking best, man. We gotta swap something. Something has to be swapped because it's called the swapper. But I don't know what to swap. But it only just doesn't see him. So if I pick up the box and put it there, and then we put this on there. The only clue I've got is the fact that there's a blocker. And no matter what I do with my crystal, it doesn't block anything. That fan blows it into the wall. I've just worked out how to do it. Okay, if I just pick that up with everything attached and then put it here in its trusty place that opens most of the things. Yeah. Let's put the box up here. I know what I'm doing. Yeah, this is gonna work. I was thinking that maybe the blocker would block it, and that would make it shift from blue to red. Because obviously I need the red one at the end, but I can't do that because the blocker. Yeah, just jump over the airflow. Right. So, when this gets blown here, I'm going to put the box on top of it, and then I'm going to put my crystal that's connected to everything on there. And then half the time it's going to be red, and half the time it's going to be blue. Right, put that on there. Yes! Okay, and then pick up my crystal. And next time it comes out the wall, I'm going to put the crystal on top of the box. This is better work now. Please work. There we go. Okay. So it's red right now, and it's opened the red dot. Yes, it's going to work! Ha 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 ha! Right, so if I need the fan. I need to put the fan on the button. Haha, I solved the puzzle. It may have taken me half an hour, but I solved it. That was fucking awkward. Right, quick, 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 before these doors close. Quick, 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 quick. There we go. And then I'm gonna save you. I'm gonna save you. Yay! Yay! Oh, he looks so sad. Okay, there we go. Saved. Sam, are you happy now? Yeah, go Sam. Okay, he was bowling! Can I knock down the pins? No, I can't. Fine. Yes, I know you're beeping, computer. I'm just having a little look around. He had such a tiny prison. The others had a bigger prison. Why are you just watching me? Go, 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 be free. There we go. Right, hello, computer, yes. Welcome back, Uriel copy 5. There are threads available. Yes, I know there are. Okay, Incredible Stories number 5. It has an attachment, probably the stories. Incredible Stories, issue 5, featuring new work by Belial, Mac, Gelatea, Mr. Mulciber. Edited by Lilith and Mac. Fiction, Alexandra's Choice by Galatea. The One Spiritual Law of Happiness by Belial. Non-fiction, The Blacksmith's Lost Work by Mac. Okay, let's read Alexandra's Choice. So much reading. Alexandra's Choice by Galatea. Alexandra stood before the terminal and pondered her choices. Here, within the Pyramid of Ian, the most powerful temple of her people, she was about to create a world. All she had to do was press one button. Up until this moment, it seemed easy. Or if not easy, then so necessary as to defy contemplation. Civilization had to be saved from the impending catastrophe. The orangutans had failed to take steps to protect themselves, had relied on their gods for a salvation that never came. The same fate could not be allowed to befall humanity. If this meant humbling herself, accepting her own death, then so be it. But death was inevitable, life was a choice. What worried her was the ones who would fail. All the lost souls of the New World, victims of the process. In creating them, was she not also responsible for their deaths? She turned to the statue behind her, gazed at its marble form. If you are a god, Zeus, as the stories claim, then why did you create evolution? Why did you make a world that can only grow through cruelty and pain? For a moment, surely this meant death was near. She thought she heard him answer, "My child, I was shaped by the gods that came before me. As you were shaped by me, the choice I had was between creation and oblivion, life and death. And I chose life because any life is better than no life. Because as long as there is life, there is hope. If not for us, then for some generation to come. Then how are you a god if you can offer so little?" she whispered. feeling death creep closer. I am a god because I take upon myself the burden of creation, the statue replied. Then we are all gods, Alexandra said, and pushed the button. As the new world came into being, death overwhelmed Alexandra Drennan. Her mind fled and her body slowly turned to stone, until she stood before the terminal as Zeus stood on his pedestal. There were no more choices now, only the hope that creation mattered. Okay, fucking hell, my fucking voice. So apparently that's a work of fiction, but it sounds like that is actually what happened. I don't know. The One Spiritual Law of Happiness by Belial. Once upon a time there was a small lake, and on the lake was an island, and on the island was a prison. In the prison lived a male human called Musky Rack. Musky was very sad because there wasn't enough space in the prison for him to experience happiness. I must discover the one spiritual law of happiness, he said to the other prisoners, a female human called Zine and a neutral human called Krumper. But they didn't care. He couldn't understand how they could be so calm. One day, Musky managed to break out of his cell by biting through the bars. Now he was no longer in the prison, and for a while he was happy. But then he became unhappy again, so he gathered his strength and swam across the water. This is how Musky got to the valley that surrounded the lake. The valley was much bigger than the island, and there were many interesting things here. A forest where all the trees were the colour of lasers, a swamp with boats in it, a singing dog, and also a city where toasters lived. For some years, Musky was absorbed by all this, and he was happy, but then he started feeling trapped again. The valley was surrounded by mountains, and soon they looked like prison walls to him. He tried climbing the mountains and came to a bigger country, and even that was surrounded by oceans. Where was true freedom? Where was true happiness? When he'd almost lost hope, Musky met an old male human with a huge amount of white hair growing from his head. He lived in a small house by the beach where dolphins and whales and sea elephants came to bask in the sun. He never went anywhere far from his house, but he was always happy. The old man's name was Quantum. Wise old Quantum, how can I discover the spiritual law of happiness? Musky said. I have searched for it everywhere, but I am always trapped. You have not looked everywhere, Quantum said, for you have not looked within. Close your eyes. Musky closed his eyes, and for the first time in his life he couldn't see any obstacles. No walls, no mountains, no oceans. The space within him was without end, and he could go wherever he wanted without it even moving. He smiled. Musky went back to that old prison where he'd started, and now he understood why Zine and Krumper were always calm. They knew they had an infinity of time and space to explore within them. Together they sat in their cells and were happy and free. Okay. The blacksmith's lost work. Dun dun dun. The blacksmith is one of the most mysterious members of our community. All of us have our opinions, of course, but only the blacksmith chooses to express them purely through art. To the rest of us, Gehenna means many things at once. We create, we consume, we discuss, but the blacksmith only creates. Or perhaps there is a discussion happening, but it all takes place in the realm of interactive art. The blacksmith's dedication to this one form of communication, however, only deepens one of Gehenna's greatest mysteries. The fate of the blacksmith's lost work. Jerusalem, as the lost work was called, was posted in Gehenna for only the briefest period of time. Many had not even managed to start playing it when it vanished. Some had begun and felt quite impressed, but had not managed to explore it in the depth that it seemed to require. Then suddenly, it was gone. Some suggest that the blacksmith deleted it because it was somehow flawed. Others think it was accidentally destroyed by a glitch, but that the blacksmith refuses to ever upload anything twice. Others yet, well, mainly Rockwell, think that it contained one of Elohim's secrets and was destroyed by a killer app that roams the world looking for leaks. There is also a theory that the moment someone finished it, they were granted some kind of special insight, at which point the work deleted itself. One fact remains, it's gone, and every attempt to recover it from the database has failed, as has every private message to the blacksmith asking for it to be made available again. What was Jerusalem? What was it really about? We may look for hints in the blacksmith's more recent works, we may hope the file turns up again someday, but the truth may never be known. Okay. That seems a bit weird. Maybe it'll come into play later. I don't know. A historic occasion. I still can't read that because I'm not 6. Mr. Mulciber's theories on food. Mr. Mulciber 8. Since Nave asked in a previous thread, I thought I'd write something about food. Kaiju 2. Weird. Awesome stuff, thanks. Nave 4. I feel smarter now. Dog 3. What I don't get is how so many of them didn't understand that they were machines. Every day they went around processing matter to extract energy that they didn't realise. This has Talos Principle stamped all over it. Borg 9. Perhaps they simply aspired to something more than just being food processing machines. Dog 3. That's still what they were. Borg 9. Not if they chose to be more. Lamb 3. I'm glad we don't have to deal with all that. Garrett 4. We may have to when we get out of here. Belial 6. There is no out of here. Orc 7. Don't start fighting, folks. You know we depend on each other. Mr. Mulciber's theories are fascinating and give us an insight into the world that was. But we shouldn't forget the world that is. The world we built here. Okay, so what do robots think food is? Mr. Mulciber's theories on food. Food is something that was incredibly central to the human experience, yet seems completely absent from ours, even though we are so similar in so many ways. Humans required fuel. They got this fuel by consuming other living beings, which there was a great variety in their world. Without fuel, they didn't merely slow down or temporarily stop functioning, as when a power source is removed from a turret, but physically decayed in a way that could not be fixed. This meant they had to constantly seek new sources of fuel, at least 3 times a day. They also had to deal with those elements of their fuel that their bodies could not process. These were excreted through 2 orifices between their legs. The latter subject matter was the source of many taboos, and also a great deal of humour, though this resulted in frequent controversy. The most famous artist to engage with this subject matter was called Scatman John, on account of his specialisation. One of the ingenious things our human ancestors did was to transform the chore of fuel seeking into a source of pleasure. Since parts of their bodies responded to chemical configurations by producing sensations, they used this trait to create a truly stunning variety of foods, each having a different so-called taste. Foods were available at widely distributed fueling stations, which also provided excrement removal facilities, so food became a source of pleasure. However, the inefficiencies of food distribution in human society frequently led to significant shortages for sections of the human population. There were attempts to rectify this, ranging from moral appeals to struggles for systemic change, but I do not know if they succeeded before the end. Okay, so he was pretty much right. Pretty on point there, Mr. Mulciber. Yes. New gallery season. More? Okay, so this is who won the thing. Okay. Lilith 7. Voting is now closed while we tally up the results. Of course, you may continue to explore the gallery at your leisure. Rockwell 5. How convenient. The vote was closed just before I got here. Kaiju 2. Good luck, everyone. I wouldn't let my newfound freedom come between me and watching the live result. Lilith 7. The results are in. Knave 4. Drumroll. Lilith 7. In 3rd place, Rockwell with Existence. Which one did I vote for? I think it might have been that one. Rockwell 5. Finally, the conspiracy works in my favour. Lilith 7. There was a very tight competition this season for 1st and 2nd places, and in the end it came down to a single deciding vote. In 2nd place this season is Mr. Mulciber with his collection of natural history curios. Mr. Mulciber 8. Really? I owe it all to you guys. Who won? Yeah. Your lackadaisical approach to these announcements tires me. Please inform us who won. Okay. Finally, 1st place this season by a single vote, and next season's leading light, the winner is... Everyone seems to love this guy. It's the Blacksmith, with his abstract collection. Dog 3. I don't know why everyone keeps voting for this guy when he never shows up in person. Bit holier than thou, if you ask me. Lilith 7. Congratulations also to those who voted for the Blacksmith. Be sure to check in for your rewards. Rockwell 5. Lilith, who exactly turned the vote? Lilith 7. Lamb had the deciding vote as it happened. Okay, back. Right. Unfortunately, you didn't select the winner and gained no profile status. That's not fair! If I'd known I would have got profile status, I could have chosen the winner. Although, how was I supposed to know the blacksmith was going to win? Like, fair enough, reading about the blacksmith a minute ago made me realise that he probably would win. But I would have had to read that before voting. Oh, I can create a new thread. Please enter your thread topic below. Remember that supportive posts receive more upvotes. Okay, why were you sent here? Yeah, why were you sent here? Your thread has been created. Check back soon to see if anyone has replied. Yet maybe we can find out why they've instantly replied. Oh, that's me. Kindly inform me of your origins. Yeah. Okay, exit. And then next time, I'll probably learn why someone was sent here. Or maybe they won't know. I don't know. So, we finished World 1. Yes, look at that. All 4 robots, all 4 stars. Skill. Although them puzzles are hard. So next time we're going to head over to World 2. Maybe we'll solve the puzzle, maybe not. It depends how much to explore there is in the new world. I don't know, it could be a lot. It could be barely anything. Oh, my robot friends are here. Are they all going to gather on this middle island? They're on podiums. They've deactivated. Or are they sleeping? I don't fucking know. They're just standing on these podiums. It's quite creepy, actually. Right, so next time, World 2. World 2. Oh my god, 5 puzzles and 4 stars. That'll be fun, won't it? So I've been Timothy Babblehump. This has been the Talos Principle. Thanks for watching. Goodbye. Fucking hell. They're too creepy. Fucking creepy bastards.